Good morning everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Sophie, and I would love it if you click that big red subscribe button down below and turn on that notification bell as well so that you never miss a video. So today I am going to be traveling from Tbilisi to Kazbegi, a mountainous region within the country of Georgia. Now, I found it a bit hard to find a lot of research on Georgia. Like, there was stuff around YouTube in particular. I feel like there were a few vlogs, but not as many. TikTok, I usually find loads of information on TikTok, not as much. Thankfully, I found one trusty travel blog that had a ton of content on Georgia, which I will link down below. They don't know I mentioned it, but just in case you're interested. But through that travel blog I found out about booking private tours through private transfers through a company called GoTrip, where you basically you travel from a destination to another destination. You have your endpoint, but you make stops along the way and they don't charge you anymore, and they wait for you whilst you're at those stops. And the thing is, when I've been researching into Georgia, everyone had been saying if you're going from Tbilisi to Kazbegi, you should go past the Georgian, go like via the Georgian Military Road and do all of these stops. And really the best way to do it is obviously to hire a car and go. But I don't have a driver's license, so this is allowing me to basically have a little road trip despite not having a driver's license. So I thought I would vlog the journey, but also continue to vlog whilst I get to Kazbegi, because I've only got 2 nights there. So yeah, showing you what I get up to in Kazbegi, or Stefan's Minster if you want to call it that. I think so. Stefan Minster's the new name, but people still continue to call it Kazbegi by its old name. So yeah, I thought it would just be really interesting to vlog it, because I've not come across anyone vlogging like this journey, or at least definitely with GoTrip. It's quite funny actually, because when I was telling everyone, well, not telling everyone, but telling a few people at hostel breakfast that I'm going to Kazbegi, they assumed I was doing it with a tour, because the hostel's also organising a tour to Kazbegi today. But the reason I didn't book a tour is because I guess then I would have to ask them to drop me off somewhere and not come back to Tbilisi. Yeah, and I don't think I even checked if this hostel had this tour running on this day at the time. I just went and booked it because I knew I was going to spend a couple of nights in Kazbegi. It's so quite funny. They should have all left now though, and I'm leaving in an hour. So yeah, I wanted to make sure I had plenty of time to pack and stuff, but I got up earlier than planned and I'm packed now and I have an hour, so oh well. But I'll see you all when I start heading on the road to Kazbegi. First stop along the Georgian Military Road was the Anawi Fortress. I was able to climb up one of the towers and get the most beautiful view overlooking the reservoir, but it was a bit sketchy. We then also made an additional stop, which my driver suggested that I didn't know of. And I am now at my next stop, the Georgian Friendship Monument. As you can see, the Georgia-Russia Friendship Monument is incredibly beautiful. It has this ideal location on top of this hill with this incredible views of the mountains. I was watching birds fly by, and everyone was there getting their pictures for the gram. As you can see, it's definitely very touristy, and they have those little tripods that rotate so people could get their TikTok videos. But honestly, this place is so beautiful, my footage does not do it justice. And then my final stop is actually right around the corner from Kazbegi, in the village of Snow, and that is these incredible giant heads, the giant heads of snow. And I actually got to meet the artists. again everyone, so I've made it to Kazbegi. I've checked into my hotel, which I will show you later. I kind of just checked in and pretty much left right away because I haven't eaten any lunch. Like, I've just ordered lunch now and it's 3:30 p.m. So yeah, I've just come to this place. I literally just looked on Google and found a place that was just past somewhere that I wanted to stop at anyway. So that had good reviews, so naturally that's what I've gone for. It's called Cozy Corner restaurant, but it actually just says Cozy Hotel because it's part of a hotel, I guess. And it's super cute. There's like a little waterfall situation going on behind me. Yeah, like a little stream with a bridge. So, oh, and there's a cat coming over to me right now. Let's see, it's some cats here. Doesn't want to be my friend. What is it? Oh, I think he wants food, but I don't actually have any of that yet. So, yeah. I think it wants to be petted as well. I don't know. Getting distracted by the cat. Yeah, I've got a Georgian salad, and then I've got pork. I'm not even going to mispronounce it. I think he told me how to pronounce it. I've got that to eat. Yeah, I wanted to book a tour. Like, what I wanted to say is I'm taking a big risk because I wanted to do the Trousseau Valley tour, but it was booked at 9:15 for the boat. So she said you can do it at 11:15, but no one else has booked it, and we need a minimum of 3 people. So if no one else comes, we'll give you your money back. But 2 people booked the Juta tour, so she said if you book the Juta tour, you'll definitely go. But I decided to take the risk. I said to her, well, if there's no spaces and there's still spaces in the Juta tour, can I then change tomorrow at 11:15? And she was like, yeah, you can, but only of course if there's spaces. So I may end up with nothing to do tomorrow. Either way I get my money back, but either way I'm not going to go there until 11:15. I'm going to have a slower start to the morning, because I would have liked to go out at 9 and be back earlier. Because I was going to potentially book a horse riding tour for the evening, but now I can't because I'm going to be here in the evening. Hello again everyone. So 2 things. I'm going to show you my room in Kazbegi because it's really nice, but firstly I think I figured out what I am going to do tomorrow. So yeah, I am kind of regretting maybe booking the Trousseau Valley tour. I feel like I should have booked the Juta tour because Juta still looks lovely. The only thing is it goes to snow as well, and I already went to snow today to see the big heads, but like I'm sure I could have just stayed on the bus whilst everyone else got off and looked at the big heads, because I don't think I need to see them again, because I even spoke to the artist. Well, my Go Trip driver spoke to the artist and was like an interpreter for both of us. Yeah, so I communicated to the artist through my Go Trip driver because I don't speak Georgian. Juta looks lovely and I've heard really good things about it. I don't know why I was so set on going to the Trousseau Valley, because now I might not end up going on any tour, but initially I was going to hike to this church this afternoon, Trinity Church, which is a hike that you can do from Kazbegi itself. Like you can drive up there, you can get someone to drive up there, but you can also hike there yourself from Kazbegi. And it was meant to be like quite an easy hike to do, like it wouldn't take you a whole day, which was why I was going to do it this afternoon. But I decided, you know what, why don't I leave it so that if they don't have enough space for me if they don't, oh my god, sorry, if the tour does not go ahead tomorrow because they do not have enough people and the Juta one is already like fully booked and I can't get on it, I will then just do the walk to Trinity Church, which means I'm not doing anything this afternoon. But I feel like I've seen a lot today and I haven't really taken a moment just to sit down and relax or do anything on the, like, yeah, well, I've done loads of stuff, but not to sit down and just relax this entire trip so far. And here, this is a lovely place to do it, so I'm just gonna sit on the balcony, maybe go for a nice dinner. I did book horse riding as well for tomorrow from 8 AM, so before the hike. I feel like I've probably done too much, like planned too much, because then at least I've done something, because I think it's too late to book the horse riding through Airbnb on the day, because I tried to see if I could book for this evening, it was too late, and I was messaging them, and yeah, they said they'll get back to me once they're on the tour, and they'll write to me later, because I asked if I could get a taxi arranged as well, because I've been talking to this tour guide on Airbnb for a while about booking this horse riding tour, but I didn't do it because I was going to book it for this evening, but I was like, oh, what if it takes me longer to get to Kazbegi than I thought, and just, yeah, I was just stressing out and overthinking everything instead of just booking it because it was only 24 quid, so I should have just booked it for this evening, and if I wasn't in Kazbegi in time, then I would have lost 24 quid, which, you know, not something I want to lose, but at the end of the day, I can afford to lose 24 quid every once in a while, you know. Yeah, I'm going to show you the room now. Stop rambling on. This is my bed. The hotel was called Wooden Hotel Kazbegi, as you can see. The design, the interior is all very wooden. Yeah, got towels, slippers, everything that I need. My little balcony with a view of the mountain. A nice spacious bathroom. Haven't tried out the shower yet though, we'll have one this evening. Big mirror. Shampoo and stuff, hairdryer, everything that I need. Hello again everyone, so I've come to the Trousseau Valley but not actually with the Mountain Freaks tour because I got there and there wasn't 3 people, but there was one other person, Thomas. So Thomas suggested that we share the cost of a taxi, and we had to negotiate for 100 because we were told by Mountain Freaks it shouldn't be any more than 100 gel, which to be fair between us is 50 gel, and we were going to pay 45 gel for the bus anyway. 110. Not much difference, but we still get to come and do the hike. Yeah, so hopefully today's going to be a good day, and our driver will be back at the spot at 6:30 like he said, so we can go back to I was about to say Tbilisi, no, Kazbegi, in time for dinner. again, everybody. So we finished like the main part of the hike, like the way there, and then we just need to turn around and go back on ourselves a little bit before doing like a kind of circular route, so seeing another viewpoint. And we just stopped in a cafe, the first cafe that we've seen along the way that's been open. We've seen a place that says cafe, and there's been no one there, and it's been open, and so I haven't been able to figure out quite where they would make anything from. And just got a cup of tea. There was no exact price, it just said pay as much as you want. I don't know, because I haven't had tea here yet, I don't know how much you should pay in Georgia. Thomas said he paid like 4 for one somewhere, and I had a 5 note, so I just gave a 5. But yeah, it's really cute in here. There's those little paintings around. It's currently, oh my god, what time is it? Where did I leave my phone? Oh yeah, I think I put it in my bag. I'm used to it in my pocket. But I just experienced my first standing toilet, so I moved it to my bag because we don't want it like falling out of my pocket as I'm squatting, and you know, because I know that would be the type of thing that would happen to me. Yeah, it's literally 3 p.m. We need to be back at 6:30. So I think yeah, it'll kind of be like we'll have this tea and then we'll make a move. But nice to have it warm because it's quite chilly, and as you can see I didn't bring the appropriate jacket for hiking. Don't know why, it just completely slipped my mind when packing that, you know, I'm part of the reason I was going to Georgia is because I wanted to hike. Made sure I had my hiking boots, I've got like my outdoor trousers. Didn't bring a warm jacket, just a summer jacket. Oh well, but yeah, that was an experience for me using my first squatting toilet. I know that they have these like everywhere, and I need to get used to them when I'm traveling, but I've always been to countries where they'll have them in some places but not everywhere, so then I usually just hold it until later. Like I would only ever go when I was like busting, but this is the first toilet I've seen, and I know that tea makes me pee as it is, and I'm just about to have a whole cup of it, so I was like, I really should just like stop being a little scaredy cat or standing toilets and just squat. So I took my last morning in Kazbegi nice and slow with my tea, taking in the views of the mountains, because I knew that once I returned to London I would miss those mountains, and I can tell you right now that I was correct, and I do miss those mountains. And then I got the local bus for 15 gel back to Tbilisi, but was surprised when it actually dropped me a 2-hour walk from the city centre, so I had to get a Bolt. Anyway, forgot to record an outro to this vlog, so I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you did, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!